which existed long before the Mughal era as well. The Upanishads.
India was the richest country in the world for about 5,000 years.
Oh really? When was the last time you got that statistic? Where's the evidence?
Even
where's the evidence for that?
According to Roman historians, India was the richest countries in the world.
Which historian? I will what? You lost. You know why? You know why he makes up things when he loses? So, he won't let anyone talk, and he makes up things.
Pliny the Elder is one of the historians that references India as being one of the richest countries in the world.
And when did Pliny exist?
Pliny the Elder was around the time of Pompeii, when Pompeii collapsed.
Yeah, which year?
So if you look up Pompeii, the Vesuvius.
No. Was it 5,000 years?
Under Mughal rule.
Was it 5,000 years?
2,000 years.
Oh, now Pliny is 2,000 years. His argument is 5,000 years.
One of the sources.
So it wasn't 5,000 years. So you lied again.
It is 5,000.
You got caught on camera again.
I said for 5,000 years.
But where's the evidence for 5,000 years? Where's the evidence?
The Harappan civilization, my friend. Do you know any history?
The Harappans were not Hindus. They were not Hindus. They were Aryan. They were not Hindu. What kind of a person are you?
Why is Shiva in the Harappan civilization the single biggest figure found that's dug up from the ground?
Where's the evidence for that?
Shiva.
Where's the evidence for that?
Go to a museum in Pakistan.
No, you should show me the evidence.
Go to some museums in Pakistan.
Have you been there?
I've read books on it.
So tell me, which year was this Shiva statue found?
The Shiva statues are found dated from between 2,500 BC.
Where is this?
Right the way.
Where is this evidence?
Going right in museums in Pakistan. You have this museum.
Give me a name.
Mohenjo-daro. The museum on Mohenjo-daro. There's a museum on.
You know this guy is a charlatan. You know why? Because Mohenjo-daro is not a Hindu place. Neither was the Harappan. You lied.
Why is Shiva there? Why Shiva?
There is no Shiva there. You made it up. Evidence. Prove it. So bring evidence.
There are large numbers of statues of Shiva.
You are just making up things. You're a charlatan. You're just lying. You know, look. I don't want to embarrass you in front of the camera, but I'm telling you in your face that you just lied.
All the people here can fact check what I'm saying. You said it wasn't.
Don't try to shift.
5,000 years.
Don't try to shift.
One of the richest countries in the world. I've proven it.
No Shiva statue.
I've proven it.
No,
provided sources.
No, you didn't. You just said a name. You just said name.
Please accept that you were wrong.
Please accept that
still in your fault.
If the Harappan discriminated against them, why were they the richest people in the world?
Who said they are richest?
By the way, you know, in the Harappan, they did not find a Shiva statue. Wait a minute. In the Harappan, they did not find a They did not find a Shiva statue. They found a dancing girl, not Shiva. He's lying. This guy is a charlatan. He's trying to stack
your ancestors worship Shiva.
My sisters, how do you know that?
If you have a connection with
your
ancestors worship
But I don't, so you're lying. Once again, the reason he said Shiva because he has no evidence. All he's saying
is to some museums in Pakistan.
The onus is on you. The onus is on you to provide evidence.
We are talking about.
By the way, do you know?
We are talking about who's rich or not rich.
He's making up things.
We are talking
the Harappan. You know, the Harappan has got nothing to do with Hindus. The Mohenjo-daro has got nothing to do with Hindus. They are the Aryan. These were Aryans who had their own religion. They found a dancing girl there. It's got nothing to do. It's got nothing. No. Exactly. So
Pakistan
but not Hindu. But not Hindu.
All Pakistanis are Indo-European.
But you said Shiva. It's got nothing to do with Hindu.
Shiva was the god that was dug up in Harappa.
Is Shiva Indo-European? Is Shiva Indo-European? No, it's not.
It's a god.
So where's the evidence for that god?
The god is physically dug up as a statue.
Bro, you're just making up things. Please stop embarrassing yourself because all you did was just.
My friend, I've read books on the topic.
Yeah, but you don't know who God is.
Do you have an open mind?
I do.
No.
Okay.
No. It's not about. It's not about.
Do you? By the way, do you think the Hindu God? Do you think the Hindu God?
The topic, you know.
Habibi, wait. Do you think the Hindu God, Christian God, and the Muslim God they have the same attributes?
I believe that all of those religions have great wisdom we should respect.
See, once again, you don't answer the question. Do they have the same attributes?
All of the religions say contradict.
Why do you never answer the question?
All of those
What's
religions.
the problem?
All of those religions have contradict. say contradictory things.
Okay, so if they're contradictory things, that means their understanding of God is contradictory to each other as well.
But they agree in many things as well.
Yeah, I didn't say there was no similarities because all religions,
respect them all.
all religions talk about morality. But I gave you, my question to you from the very beginning was about God. You still haven't answered the question.
I agree
He went into maths.
I agree with you
Which
that
part?
Islam is a great religion.
No, don't try to
And
just
also,
say
I agree
Islam
with
is a
you.
great religion.
I do agree with you.
I asked you
And
about
I
God.
agree that Muhammad is
To
be respected.
You know,
He's a holy
look,
prophet.
I think
And he should be respected.
look, generally,
And he should be respected.
I think
Do you
you're.
believe he's a prophet?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
No, but look, you seem like a nice person, but one thing.
My father has donated to a Sufi shrine, by the way.
Your father might have committed shirk
He
if
accepted
he did that. Okay.
My father donated.
Because-
we fund. My father for generations of my family have financed the Sufi shrine.
Okay, if I ask you about the Sufi shrine, that would be the answer.
generations
But my
my
question was about God.
Why you are
Let
not
me-
accepting truth then? You know, like the basic infanticide, female infanticide.
So you might be a good person. You want to spread peace and harmony, but you see, you can never try to reconcile all religions under one umbrella.
I agree with you.
Okay.
What's the solution?
You heard about Deen Ilahi? Did you hear about Deen Ilahi?
Go back to the
So Akbar, Akbar tried to do
By
that.
the way,
Akbar tried to unite all the religions,
Discrimination is
and his
wrong.
religion was a failure. It's called Deen
Discrimination-
Ilahi.
Okay, he's saying
discrimination is wrong.
So caste
It's
system is
unjust. It's unjust.
I agree, yeah.
So,
But people specializing in jobs that they're good at, there's nothing wrong with that.
no, but that's your misunderstanding. You think Jati is only Varna. It's not.
So
There's a Kshatriya
I agree
Jati.
with you that discrimination is wrong.
So there is
That's
this.
why I
agree. Good.
I
Alhamdulillah.
agree with
Finally
the
agrees.
Constitution.
You agree, mashallah.
I
about
agree.
something.
Finally
I
agrees,
agree
yeah.
with
Very
the
good.
Indian
Because earlier it says
Constitution
only Varna.
that says you
But
must
slowly,
not
if you
discriminate.
come, you will.
You must not
You must
discriminate.
agrees with
So if anything in the Hindu scriptures which discriminates based on the birth,
I agree
would
that
you
that's wrong.
would you
I
disagree
agree
with that?
that's
Good.
wrong, yes.
Now you see the difference.
You
The
understand.
difference
And
between.
female infanticide
By the way,
is wrong as well.
I
Even if
agree
it's
that
one
it's
girl.
female infanticide.
Even if it's one
Yeah.
girl.
you know,
Let's
it
put
used
the
to.
argument forward, the discussion forward. He agrees now. So
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, finally agrees. But the thing is, look, when we talk about caste system, which is still much
we talk about
prevalent
Indian politics?
in India, no, we don't want to go into politics. That's another kettle of fish. So what we are saying is that there are discrimination, like you said, is wrong for anyone, and especially based on the birth, based on the family in which they are born. And this is the crux of the caste system, which they call the Jati and not Varna. So there is the Kshatriya Jati, there is the Brahmin Jati, and the Brahmins have always taken the upper position, and they have discriminated everyone under them, especially the Shudras, especially the Dalits, especially the untouchable called the Chandals, and this is real in India. Okay, so you can't just brush it under the carpet.
Let me tell you one more, please. Can I say something?
I need to go
Why
to
they are
Muslims,
Brahman?
yeah?
Why there is a caste system? I tell you, okay? Because the Aryans are tall people. Indo-European people were Aryans, okay? The European race.
You're tall.
Okay,
Yourself.
they came all the way from
you
India,
Aryan?
from Afghanistan to India, okay?
You must be Aryan.
They were Brahmans. They called themselves Brahman because they were tall, white, the Dravidians, the original Indians, the small, the south side Indians, the original inhabitants of India.
Lived in
okay,
poverty.
and they were all
That's propaganda,
untouchable
my
and
friend.
all
No, it's not.
scheduled caste
Propaganda,
or
my
something
friend.
like that. It
My
is
friend,
reality.
it's propaganda.
It is
Some people,
Because you're
they're gonna-
defaming your own ancestors.
It's reality.
I honor my
most of the
ancestors. I
people
would
in
never
India-
insult them. The point that I'm trying to make is this: that I believe that our ancestors were very wise people, and they built a great country that was for 5,000 years the richest country in the world, till the East India Company came along and destroyed it, and they pitted everyone against everyone else, and they said, you people are only Hindus and everyone else is
They've
your
done that
enemy.
in Africa as well.
You people are only Muslims, everyone else
So
is your enemy.
you see,
And you people are Christians, everyone else is your enemy.
Sorry.
And we mustn't think like that. We are brothers and
They've
sisters,
done that in Rwanda.
including the British. By the way, I believe the British
Rwanda
should
genocide.
never have left India.
What?
They made a big contribution. They shouldn't have left.
you wanted
At the end of
you
partition.
wanted to be a slave to the Brits.
No.
Seriously?
I believe that they made a great contribution, but they should have lived as equals. They should have lived as equals with
okay,
us,
okay. They
with
should
no
have-
discrimination. So the point I'm
If
trying
they-
to make is,
if they-
going back.
No, but the thing is, look,
Going
the Hindus themselves do not
Brahmins-
consider equality
back
within
to
the society, and Mahabharata is
Can I
one.
answer? Can I answer
Yeah,
this
but
point?
you.
both of you
No,
have points.
but
Can I
hold on.
respond?
The important point, which you actually,
respond?
one thing you kept saying is propaganda when it's actually in the Hindu manuscripts themselves, in the Hindu scriptures. Do you take that back
In In the Bhagavad Gita that I read from the Upanishads, it says everybody's equal and to be loved as your equal.
I gave you
and
the
there are no castes.
book says that
In the
in
Bhagavad
reality it
Gita,
doesn't exist.
and the
In
Bhagavad
reality
Gita
it's
says
not
there's
there.
no castes.
But in reality it's not
okay.
there.
One second.
Okay.
So he's got a different version of that.
Yeah, that's why I said
No, the
contradictory things.
like
in
he said, the
Vedas.
Upanishads are
I
not a
said
small
from the
book.
very beginning.
He only
very
focused
first
on the
thing I
Bhagavad
said to him
Gita.
today is
The
there's
Bhagavad Gita is only a part, is a
but he
fraction.
says contradictory.
No, hold on. The Bhagavad Gita, what he's doing is he's actually saying the Bhagavad Gita is the one he read. The Upanishads is
And some of the Upanishads. which
Can't
were
you let
amazing.
anyone talk without interrupting?
Look,
Stop doing it.
Both of you.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Respond.
I think you responded
I want to
enough.
respond to
So
both
let
of
me
your
tell you that
points.
the Upanishads and the Mahabharata are serious books taken seriously by the Hindus. They don't just chuck it under the bus because it goes against them.
He agrees with
okay? And no, he doesn't actually. When I read the Upanishads and I gave it to him, he said that this is something that is. Here's a reference. If you want, check it out. It's called Chandogya Upanishads. 5:10:7. So 5/10/7.
So what's your
okay, now it says over there.
Okay,
now
I will
people.
research it. I will
Yeah, sure,
research
no
it.
problem. Research.
I will
Take a
photograph
picture of that.
Yeah.
And I'll give you Mahabharata as well.
Okay.
Actually, it's just below that.
Mahabharata is not. Is just regarded as a story.
Well,
it's not regarded.
That
as
is a story of Krishna. So don't just chuck it under the bus. Krishna to the Hindus.
But it is a story.
Everything in
It's a romantic story.
But everything in the Hindu
Epic.
scriptures are stories. The Upanishads, the Mahabharatas, the what do you say? All the scriptures they have, the Puranas, all these are
when
stories.
something is presented to me as a story, it's not represented to me as an injunction. You must do this. It's the law.
It is-
It's presented to me
okay.
as a story.
No, if it is a Shruti, then it is the law. That's why I said go and study because you haven't studied this. I have. Shruti and Smriti are two different categories of the Hindu scriptures. If it's Shruti, it is law. If it is Smriti, then it can be changed. These are stories which come later on. And Manusmriti is from the stories, from the one which is considered Smriti. That's why it ends with Manusmriti. Yeah?
Yes.
And you know Dr. Ambedkar.
Yes.
Who was Dr. Ambedkar?
Scheduled caste
Dr.
leader,
Ambedkar was the guy who came up with the constitution.
Absolutely. See, he's the one who penned the constitution.
Yes.
And he tore up Manusmriti. Do you know why? Because he went from Hinduism and he changed to Brahmin. No, he became a Brahmin. Why would someone who is well educated in the... Wait, let me finish. Why someone like Dr. Ambedkar